So you can multitask with your products. You don't have to always just use eyebrow products on your eyebrows. You can change it up, use your eyeshadows on your eyebrows, whatever makes you feel comfortable.
So next we're going to ladies, just to add on, a lot of ladies tend not to use the dark colors on their eyeshadow, so that's where you can use it for your eyebrows.
Absolutely. It's kind of getting most bang for your buck out of your products. So next we're going to move on to the eyeliner. So you want to just make it the lashes of the fingers. So you want to stick towards the lashes. So, and extend it very slightly. And you'll see a big difference that it makes. So you just very lightly. I'm going to go ahead and tighten it. And can you see a difference how it kind of defines the eyes? And again, this is such an easy, sophisticated look. It doesn't take a lot of time. I literally did that in 10 seconds. Who was time with me?
And I think with eyeliner, less is more sometimes. Yeah, a lot of us think that, you go really thick and, a lot of eyeliner, your eyes are going to be bigger. But actually, if you do it really like subtly, like this, tight liner, you actually look very defined without making your eyes smaller.
Yes. So, of course, we have to apply a little bit of eyeshadow, something nice and shimmery to give your eyes a pop. So we're going to start off the two-tone from Laneige, and then literally just swipe it across the eye, a little bit of pressure, and then you just literally take the best tool God has given you with your fingers, and you just blend it with your finger. And the more your finger helps emulsify the product, lets it set into the skin of the eyelid, and it just looks very pretty.
And it really makes it easy to apply. It's almost like, someone like me who's not good with makeup can actually do it on the go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what's very nice about these two-tone. It just gives a nice shimmer to the eye.
The beauty of Korean makeup is really it enhances, it doesn't color your natural beauty, it just brings it out with radiance.
Yes. So now moving on to the cheeks, again, this is where multitasking products come into play. I'm using an eyeshadow stick on her cheeks. So it makes it very pretty, effortless, cream blush almost. So you just swipe. Again, taking those clean fingers, I'm going to use a different finger first. Blending the peach downward onto the cheek. And then going back, and then blending the shimmer up onto the higher point of the cheeks. Easy, right?
Yeah.
This is literally a look that anyone can really do super easy. Just a couple swipes, a couple dabs, blend away.
And then to tell them though, what you're using as well as actually the eyeshadow called Calming Caramel. So really all you need to do is to carry like one stick to do your eyes and to do your cheeks and you get it all done. So I think it's really good for us ladies who are on the go and we just want to look fresh all the time without carrying a ton of things. This is a great idea.
Yes. Now again, we gotta go with the gradient look. We're going to recreate something effortless, kind of inspired by Korean beauty, something that a lot of girls have to play with. Play it up, play it down, however you want to do it. So taking the darker side, basing it inward, taking advantage of the shape of this point, and then you just make a little heart on the inside of the lips. So French's lips. So this is where the heart comes in.
And the good thing with the Korean look right now is that lip liners are not in at all. So if you come to Laneige and say, please give me a lip liner, you're not going to get any of that. Okay, because we believe you're going to look a lot older. So we're going for the really young, youthful, natural look. It's just lip color.
Yes. And this is where Francesca is going to help me out a little bit. Francesca, can you help me blend that gradient over? Back. Perfect. One more time. There we go. All right.
But very important to learn, yes.
Yes. That's a key. I think we all need to learn. Now we're going to move on to something that I just learned recently, and I can't believe I didn't know this before I ever thought of doing this. It's taking a powder and mattifying the sides of the face so that what you have is your base makeup shines and naturally contours the face. Instead of having a harsh contour or actually contouring with dark colors, you're taking advantage of the dewiness of the cushion itself. And this is super easy. You can do it to the sides of your nose, and then that high, tall nose tends to stick out a little more because you have a little bit of that shine working in your favor. And again, you can just see I'm taking my brush, just kind of squishing it a little bit to make it the shape that I want it to look like. And then just blending and powdering away. And also, I know as girls all do me, I've got cats that stick to my face. So this helps out a little bit by being multi-purpose in contouring and taking advantage of that really pretty dewy look.
So you don't look like the crazy cat lady.
No, I don't want to look like, I don't mind being a crazy cat lady, I just don't want to look like that.
Alright. So that's a very useful tip, right? Highlighting your face and really just bringing out the beautiful parts of your face, the high points of your face.
Absolutely. Then we're just going to top it off, a little bit of mascara, of course, if you want to just play up the lashes and make them look really flirty. Again, this is something that is in every beauty girl's beauty arsenal. And then just feather away at the lashes.
There's a technique for this, right? To do a good mascara.
Yes, there is definitely a technique. Because you want to saturate every single eyelash in the mascara itself, you want to give it a good wiggle starting at the base, and that really makes sure it hits every lash. I know it seems very elementary, like you hear all makeup artists have the wiggle technique, but it really makes such a big difference versus just constantly going like this, and it really does save you time instead of just repeatedly stroking at the lashes. So you just give it a little wiggle, and then very pretty and polished, so this is the look.
Wow, just like that. That's really great. Are you guys timing it? It's like, what, 5 minutes? I'm sure we can afford to look this good every single day, right?
And I was
yeah.
So I'm assuming most of you guys are explaining your makeup to yourself in the mirror while you're doing your makeup, so I'm sure it'll take you a lot less time.
That's right. So, well, we kind of concluded the look, right? Is there anything off the top of your head that you'd like to share in terms of like tips, the top most important tips to create a look like that? Maybe we can step forward and show everybody your face.
So with Francesca, you can see that her natural beauty really stands out. And this is where the term, the statement comes into play, really less is more. You really don't need to saturate your face in excess BB cushion. That's why having the appropriate amount of pressure using the finger technique is really important to make sure that you're stamping it on correctly. Also just the feathering of the eyebrows. I literally just took a powder brush, a nice bullet brush, took a lighter color eyeshadow, and then just put it in her eyebrows. And like you said, that works well for if you have those palettes, those finicky palettes, you got that one eyeshadow left, usually tends to be the darker eyeshadow. You can use it for your eyebrows, or use it anywhere else.
Yeah, that the trend I was told now is that it's no longer the dark, straight, fierce-looking eyebrows. And I suppose if you're on trend, you know, right? You don't have that straight, really strong eyebrows, but yeah, I used to love doing that, and that's fine to keep doing if you want to. But right now, you can actually alternate the look with something softer as well. Did you manage to look at yourself not yet, right? Okay, but I have to tell you, doesn't she look very like natural and radiant? And you know, it's like, wow, she just walked out of the house like, just born this gorgeous. Yeah,
I'm taking all the credit. It's all she's gorgeous. I'm gonna take a little bit.
Right, so thank you very much, Morgan and Francesca, for taking us through that 5-minute tutorial. Did you learn something? Yes, can you give them a round of applause, please, if you did? And thank you very much, Lanesh, for giving us so many tips. Thank you, ladies. You may go back and get